Thanks so much for joining us for 11 News at 4. I'm Lindsay Boach.
I'm Adam Atchison. We have some new information first at 4 on the incident in a Cripple Creek mine that left a man dead and led to a massive rescue operation yesterday. We now know that Patrick Weir, 46, was the one who died when something went wrong in the mine elevator.
These are some brand new pictures from the Teller County Sheriff's Office that show those rescue operations from yesterday after Weir's death. The sheriff says that he was a tour guide at the Molly Kathleen gold mine. Take a look at your screen. We showed you this last night at 10. Video after the 12 people who were stuck for hours 1,000 feet down were finally rescued. The sheriff tells us it was a difficult ordeal for that group and those who he says witnessed a death earlier in the day.
Dealing with the victims, understanding I've got children that we're dealing with, understanding we're dealing with adults. It's traumatic. I wouldn't want to be in a stuck elevator at 800 feet or at 500 feet with somebody that's deceased.
11 News reporter Aaron Vidito is live in Cripple Creek, right across from the mine. This is still being investigated, but the sheriff wanted to share some additional details this afternoon with the public.
Adam, the sheriff says there are still a lot of unknowns in this case, but today he was able to answer some questions about the investigation so far. So today we're here at the Heritage Center across the street from the mine, where behind me you can see is a scale model of the mine itself, just a visualization of what everybody was going through. There at the top is about where law enforcement and rescue crews were staged for hours, just trying to figure out what was going on below them. And as you go deeper into the mine, 500 feet down in the elevator shaft is where Weir was stuck with 10 other people. You can see those model elevators on this model near the perpendicular shaft about where they might have been stuck. Now, we do know, according to the sheriff, that it was an issue with the elevator door that caused all of this, but what led to that issue and what led to Weir's death is still under investigation. We do know that OSHA is also looking into this. Further down at 1,000 feet is where 12 more people were on a tour of the mine. They didn't know what was going on above them, a move that the sheriff says was the right call in order to avoid a panic.
We didn't want anybody to be upset, because if we'd have had an anxiety issue or a heart attack because of the stress of it, you're at 1,000 feet and there's no way up until we get the elevator up and running.
In the meantime, the mayors of Victor and Cripple Creek, who say they both knew Weir personally, tell me this is a big hit to their tight-knit communities.
We did lose one of our own yesterday, and so it's devastating to the community. We as a community, as a city, and just as citizens are going to wrap our arms around those who are suffering this loss and support them in any way we can. So.
Now again, investigators say they're still looking into what caused the malfunction and what led to Weir's death. Mayor Durham says that she's not sure if there's a memorial service publicly for the public for Weir and his family yet, but she says right now his family just wants some privacy. In the meantime, 4 people were injured when they were rescued, but they are expected to do okay. And in the meantime, Mayor Durham says that she was able to set them up in hotels and get them mental health resources to help them recover. Live in Cripple Creek, Aaron Vidito, KKTV, 11 News.
I know the community and many people across the country were with them as they went through all of that. All right, Aaron, thank you.